Hello everybody, it's Christine. It's time for a scrapbook process video, and I have pulled out my counterfeit kit blog challenge, counterfeit kit challenge blog kit, which is really the Bo Bunny's Enchanted Garden from 2015. Is that right? 2015? I think it's 2015. 2014, sorry, 2014. But anyway, that's my challenge kit here. And what I have is these pictures of my daughter's truck when she turned 16, and I had put the little paint on it, or whatever you call it, the shoe paint stuff all over the windows. And so I have this little this layout from Pinterest. It says it's from evermorescrapping.blogspot.com, and it's got these 3 pictures. I technically had 4, but one of them was essentially a duplicate of that. So I go, well, it's fine. So I got these 3 pictures, and I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to round the corners, not for certain. So I feel like this might be a little bit old. I don't know when this was posted, but I did like that I had these 3 photos, and I've got this up and down thing here, and then there's these embellishment clusters. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to use these. This is going to be I'm going to mount this on that, and I'm going to gut it because I'm going to use it to mount these, to do the, I think I'm going to gut it. I'm pretty sure because I'm going to mount these pictures, and then I'm going to use this here because I think this is so pretty, this herringbone, to mount the pictures. And then this, and I might use the green behind that. We'll see. I gotta see. But that's my plan. I still have to find my vertical piece. I do have like some scraps, but not a ton. So we'll see what I can pull out for that. And I gotta figure out, I think I'm gonna just call it birthday truck or something. I've got a, let's see what I got here. TRUCK. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure I can spell birthday out of here, so that could be cute. So that's what I'm going to start with. Let me do a little bit of cutting, and I'll come back on in just a minute. Okay, gang, so I have mounted the 3 photos on that herringbone pattern. I intended to mount them also on the gutted piece of green, because I did gut the green that the, I don't know what you want to call that, like an ephemeral star looking pattern that I mounted that on. But I gutted it, but then honestly, the pictures are too big to put in a vertical band and have enough room. So I did not end up mounting those on the green, but that's okay. I think it looks pretty in the end, and I'll just, well, now I have a piece of gutted green paper. So I'm going to go ahead and scuff the edges of it, also just to kind of give it a little more space. I wanted a little space in between the pictures. I think my pictures are the same size as the sketch, but because I did do the little double mat on the 12 by 12, I think I ended up cutting myself off a little bit. I didn't give myself enough space. So I took this green piece here, this little double dot, and I did make the vertical stripe. And then on the sticker sheet was a border sticker, and I'm going to end up using that as the second little vertical stripe that's shown. Y'all, I'll give you a little confession too. I'm actually in the sauna at my gym. For those of us that, well, I shouldn't say for those. I guess we're all pretty busy, if I'm honest. I don't think I ever hear anybody say they're not busy. But I tend to have to find little pockets of time, you guys, to sometimes do these little voiceovers. And so this time, it's the sauna at the gym. So let's just hope nobody else comes in, because if they do, I'll have to start completely over. I'm going to scuff the edges of this little vertical stripe here. And then I'm going to take the sticker off that sticker sheet, and that's going to be my second little piece. And I'm going to glue all that stuff down. Now, what I'm going to end up doing, so on the sketch, it had 3 little, it kind of extended the pictures, if you want to think of it that way, and I kind of pointed out, the corners were rounded or this or that. Y'all, I don't do that. I looked at the pattern papers and stuff, but honestly, I had some cut-aparts in my little stack of stuff, and I end up using a couple of the cut-aparts, so you'll see that in just a minute. I'm going to cut away, though, because when I pulled this sticker off the border, or the border sticker off the sheet there, the little dots in the middle didn't come out, and I tried a couple tricks, and it didn't work, so I had to sit there and peel those out, y'all, so I cut away. So now I'm going to go ahead and mount these pictures. I contemplated putting them up on foam. I did not, because I will end up putting the little clusters of embellishments where the sketch showed. This is actually a really simple little layout. It just had the 3 little visual triangle clusters. I end up using fabric flowers. They're the little, I guess they're fabric. They're like that real thin fabric flower. They were real popular years ago, obviously from 2014. Not so popular anymore, and so I don't love them, but they're in my stuff and I need to use them, and there was little embellishment clusters, so I will end up using them. I don't think they look bad, they're just not my style anymore, so it's okay. I'm happy to bash the stash, so it's not a big deal. But there's the 2 little cut-aparts I've got. Now these are a little bit, I'm not sure you could think of them being thematic, because it's a birthday layout, so maybe these little dancing girls, look okay. But I was glad to use those up as well. So I'm going to make this title here out of my 2 little puffy fonts. And it's going to be Birthday Truck. Now, I'm going to have to make my Y be a little high. It's a little funny looking, but at the same time, I kind of like it. So I'm not sad about it. And I think it's kind of a modern twist on this paper that's 10 years old. So I'm going to add this little birthday truck title here. I don't know if I've glued those cut aparts down yet. What have I done, y'all? No, I haven't because I just shifted it. And then I'm looking at these little stickers and things. I don't end up using any of those. This is where I decided to go ahead and use those flowers over there. You can see them in that bag. And I'm going to start kind of pulling those out. And I will kind of fuss around just a little bit. I have tons of ephemera. And I kind of kicked myself. And so I kind of tried to use a few pieces of ephemera too, which I do. I end up pulling a couple little circle things out and a butterfly. And I end up using them. But it definitely was a trick because it's... I don't know. Like I said, those flowers kind of threw me off just a little bit. I'm just looking through all the stuff. I put the papers away. Okay, I go, okay, Christine, you're not using any more papers. Just put that away. I don't know if you guys comment below. I'm definitely a clean up as I go, or clean up, like, I definitely clean up between every project. Like, I cannot start a project with something from the previous project on it. Now, I have a couple little bowls on my desk, so if I have an extra little goodie or something that I didn't use out of a kit that I've basically killed or something like that, I might stick that in a little bowl. But the actual whole full-on paper sets and stuff like that, I always put those away. I just cannot work with those sitting there. And then even between kind of major steps of a project, I'll kind of put stuff to the side and try to put it away. But here's where I'm kind of going through the little ephemera pieces and things like that, trying to pick out what I'm going to use. So you see the butterfly. I think, sorry, I can't see real good. I see there's the circles. Yeah, I don't know what those are, to be honest with you. They're just circles to me. They may supposed to be little metal piece embellishment looking things, but paper, so I'm not certain. Here's where I realized my sticker wasn't sticking real good. They are old, y'all. Very, very old. So I do have to use a little glue there to glue that down. But anyway, I'm kind of building the embellishment. I'm kind of got those pieces there where the embellishment clusters are going to go. And then I will start putting, I tried that butterfly there. That's not where that stays. It's going to come on the right-hand side. But I'm going to try the little flowers and stuff. So you now kind of see where I've got it. I got the purple flowers laid down there. I've got the circle pieces that are supposed to look like little, I don't know what they are. I'm not even sure what they are. But then I also pulled out some buttons, y'all, because there was buttons in these, the little goodies. And so I put little buttons, and I've also got a little small butterfly I'm going to put in the upper right corner in just a moment. There we go. He's going to get stuck down there. Now, I'm not going to glue these on camera. I'll end up using actually glossy accents to glue the flowers and the buttons down. I just find with buttons especially, the glossy accents usually works really well. I struggle with like just plain wet glue. For some reason, it just doesn't always work for me. So I'll end up gluing those down off camera so I don't make you wait on that. And so now I have those glued down, and I think now is where I'm going to come in. See, I picked up pretty much everything, but I do have the little jewels. So I have these little jewels. Oh, I got to glue my butterfly down, y'all. I put a little bit of foam tape up underneath the wings, and I glue him down. He's going to go in that upper right corner again. But I've decided to use these little jewels, and I'm just going to kind of put like 3 basically in each little cluster. I think this is a more modern twist in a sense. Like, I don't remember back in the day. I mean, obviously we had jewels, but I think back in the day we tended to put them in the middle of flowers or something. I'm not even really sure, to be honest with you. It's been so long. But I'm going to sprinkle these around just a little bit here. And then I will end up deciding to pull out my white Mr. Huey's. I just decided, you know what, I needed a little extra something. So you'll see me do that in a minute too. But let me put these jewels down first. I'll also write on that top cut apart there. I'm just going to write Brooke's 16th birthday. You can kind of almost, I mean, obviously I've decorated her truck, so I don't need to write about that necessarily, but I should have though, y'all, because I did it before she woke up. I got up real early and did that so that she went out to go to school that day. It was decorated, so I should have said something about that. I'll have to think on that. Maybe I can write on the skirt of the girl. I've already taken my picture, so I guess it doesn't hurt nothing. Anyways, I've got my little jewels going down there, and I do write her birthday. That's what I write up here is Brooke's 16th birthday right there. And then that's what I'm looking at it going, okay, I need a little sprinkles. There's Saturn. Okay, y'all, Saturn has come out because the kitten's put away for the night. We do put him, he stayed in my daughter's room in the evening time so she can come out and use the restroom and do whatever she wants to do and kind of explore. She seems totally, I mean, she's not, it's real funny. She don't act upset. Like when she sees, she's just kind of looking and watching. It's just when he's out, she doesn't like it. So, oh well. But here's where I put my little white sprinkles here, and I think this looks really cute. I kind of like it. Again, I'm trying to bring a modern twist to these little bit older papers, and I think it turned out real cute. So I have got some old photos documented now, y'all. I pulled those out of that bag of photos, that random bag of photos over there. Now, those were not my grandmother's photos, so I don't know how those ended up in there. Anyway, here's the slowdown. You can kind of see what I got going on there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to try to kill this kid. I got Bo Bunny Stash Bash coming up. I think I might use this kit instead of the other one. So we will see you next time, and y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can check me out on Instagram too at Scrapping Harden, and we will see you next time. Bye.